Hey guys, this is Javed, and today we are going to talk about mobile sensors. As you all know, there are so many sensors in the phone that makes the phone experience great. But do we know that how those sensors actually work? Don't worry, I'm going to tell everything about all the sensors in the phone today. So just keep watching. So the first sensor that we will talk about today is proximity sensor. This is the normal sensor which comes with almost every phone from flagship to mid-range phones to high-end phones. Almost every phone you will have this proximity sensor. But what is it and how does it work? Well, proximity sensor is a sensor usually nearby a camera, front camera, which works the way when you put your phone, suppose you dial a number or something and you put this phone on the ear, then what it does is it automatically turns off the screen. That's what proximity sensor does. So even if you are on the call and you are using your Bluetooth earset or anything else and you put this phone in your pocket, it will also turn off the screen. So that's what it does. Okay, the second sensor is ambient light sensor, which commonly known as auto brightness sensor. So as you know, what it does is when you go to the environment where there is a dark light, when it's dark or something, then your phone turns off the screen to the minimum, the brightness will go to minimum. And then when you go to the environment where there is a bright, okay, so it will turn on the brightness up to 100%. Why? Just to give you a comfortable view. So you can watch your phone, content, anything, whatever you're watching comfortably. Okay, the next sensor is accelerometer sensor. What it does is, when you take your phone screen, suppose I'm on my notes, okay, and if you flip it to the horizontal, it will turn the screen to horizontal automatically. And when you do like this, it will turn again. So whatever your view is, whenever you turn your screen horizontal or vertical, it will turn on automatically. That's what this sensor does. Next sensor is compass sensor. What it does is it will give you your north and south direction and everything like that, which will help maps and other navigations to go smooth. Usually nowadays what we see is this compass sensor is not available in so many phones, maybe in high-end phones, in flagship phones, but not in all the phones is available now. But before it used to be, and it's a very good feature. Next sensor is gyroscope or gyro sensor. What it does is, have you ever heard about 360-degree videos on YouTube or VR videos, virtual reality? So if you have this sensor in your phone, so whenever you turn your phone in any direction, left to right, up to down, X, Y, any direction, you will take this video. Suppose if there is a video, YouTube video, 360 degree, it will also move. So wherever you are moving your phone, this video is moving. If in your phone this is working, it means you have this sensor. Okay, the next sensor is barometer sensor. What it does is, usually this sensor comes in high-end phones like flagship phones, and it gives the altitude of your phone to certain applications like maps and navigation. So if suppose you are using your phone for navigation for a long time, you must check in your phone that if you have this sensor or no. There are two types of this sensor. One is American version, which is usually called GPS, and the second one is Russian version, which is called Glonas. So in high-end phones like Galaxy S8, the last phone in Samsung, we can see that they have both the sensor inside, the GLONASS as well as the GPS normal one. So whenever you are checking any phone, you check that it should have these both sensors together. Okay, next sensor is very commonly known as fingerprint sensor. Everybody almost knows about it. But what it does is, as in this iPhone, when you press your thumb or your any finger on this button, it senses your prints and then it unlocks your phone. So some phone has in front, some phone has on back, but it's almost pretty much every phone nowadays that is coming in the market, we see this sensor in that. Next is NFC chip. This is not a sensor, actually it's like a physical hardware thing, and not every phone is offering nowadays, but those phones who have this NFC chip, what it does is near field communication. Means previously it was used for transferring your files from one phone to another phone. When you used to tap two phones together, and if both phones have the same feature NFC, then you can transfer your files to another phone. But nowadays what happens is, it is used for payments like Apple payment, Samsung Pay, Apple Pay, and then there is Android Pay as well. So wherever you go and you are shopping, and if that supermarket or that place, restaurant, whatever it is, if they accept this kind of payment, so what you have to do, just have to tap your phone there, and then you can pay your bills. Next sensor called Hall sensor. This not very commonly used thing, but what it does is when you have a phone or an iPad or any tablet and you have a flip cover on this, so when you cover with the flip cover to your screen turns off, automatically locks, and when you open it, it will turn on. So that's the feature which is usually iPad has this. I know every iPad almost has this. If you have the Apple covers, you can use, and then if you have HTC devices, they also have these smart covers. Even now Samsung phones offering these smart covers. So nowadays we are seeing this feature in lots of high-end phones. Next sensor is called heart rate monitor. It's not a sensor actually, or you can say yes, there is a hardware feature there, back of the screen. Mostly you will see on Samsung screens, S8, S7, I think S5 as well. So they all have the same thing. What is it? You just put your finger on this, there is a light turning on, and then it takes your heartbeats and give you records which will transfer to your health application. That's how you will know your resting heart rate and then your overall heart rate of the day. Last feature is kind of history feature, we don't really see that feature anymore in most of the high-end phones. There were LG phones, I think they have this feature. This is called infrared, if you know that. What you can do with infrared, usually this chip is there here in this area, so you can use your phone as a remote control. LG, I know they are still giving this. I think Xiaomi company is also giving this sensor. So there are just a few companies in the market which are offering the same feature. That's it guys, that's it for today. Now you definitely know about sensors, what your sensor is in your phone, how does it work, and next time when you are going to buy a phone, please don't just check the camera and the specs and the screen. Also check sensors. How many sensors are there in the phone? The maximum sensors you will have in your phone, the better chance that you will have a great experience with your phone. I hope this video was helpful for you. If yes, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in the next one.